afternoon. I'm Apex. This is my buddy, companion, and adventurer, Slick. Today we're going to talk about comics. So, this is our first video, so please bear with us. We're not very good at this. As a matter of fact, we suck at it. But we're going to talk about comics because we love comics, and we're going to try to give you a review of comics every week that they come out. We're going to read the comics, collect them, and then we're going to talk about them, all right? So the first comic from last week that I want to talk about is Exceptional X-Men number 6. So this to me is a very good comic because if you look at the cover, I don't know if you can see the cover, but if you can look at the cover, it has a mutant on it who fills out a place. It's interesting because mutants, they share the world with us, humans, right? But it's kind of like the civil rights movement. So they're in this world, they have to coexist with us, and if you can look at the cover, this particular mutant, he fills out a place. He looks at you with the way of saying, hey, you know, I'm amongst humans, but I don't feel myself. This is the world we're living in today, guys. So I'm just letting you guys know, this is a very exceptional book, just like the title of the book, Exceptional X-Men. Second book I want to talk about is Godzilla Heist. Godzilla Heist, gotta be honest, it captivated me, the cover, but there's really nothing to it. It's about a guy who kind of uses Godzilla to, he lures him into a country, in this case England, to commit a crime. I mean, it's just dumb. It sounds dumb, the premise is dumb, I don't like it. I like the cover, but that's just about it. So I don't recommend you get it, guys. Alright, the third comic I'm going to talk about, and I have a couple of options here, but it's for the same comic. This is the special 1 in 100, Doom, and it's One World Under Doom number 1. This is the special cover. Alright, just letting you look at it and admire some of the art that we have right here. And then we have the cover A Doom, which is, in my opinion, a phenomenal cover. If you look at that, it has the Avengers bowing down to Doom, who took over the world through trickery. And, you know, you guys know that he took over as Sorcerer Supreme after he stole the cape from Doctor Strange in Blood Hunt. He actually became Sorcerer Supreme. So now, you know, the world's at his feet. Obviously, we have some heroes that are not okay with it. Now, my partner Slick is going to talk about her favorite comic that she got last week.
Is Let This One Be a Devil by James Tynion. The story starts in the January 1909, and a young boy come back from the city when he studied to a countryside, and when the farm animals are being attacked by the strange animals.
Creature!
Then the story takes us to the origins of it, which is 1735, and tell us how the strange
Creature!
was born. I'm not gonna tell you all the secrets about it, but I have a great potential, and I'm looking forward to the second one already.
Great thing about James Tynion, though, is we met him at MegaCon. What do you think of James Tynion?
He's a great guy, really nice guy, and his books are really captivated, and they are great books. The comics, they're just, the stories are being very original and scary. So I really wish you guys gonna buy that, and it's a great comic, and I'm looking forward to the second one.
And talking about James Tynion, as a matter of fact, since we're on the subject of James Tynion, here we got another book by James Tynion. He's an amazing author, you know, like he's really good at coming up with original material. He actually is working on many different titles all at the same time. I can't tell you, like when House of Slaughter came out, when all his books have come out all at the same time, just like, you know, The Deviant. The Deviant came out around the same time as House of Slaughter. He works on more than one story at the same time. As a matter of fact, here we have another book, and it's City Beneath Our Feet. This is an incredible story if you're into women's rights and kind of, it's kind of a feminist book in my opinion. I don't want to ruin it for you guys, so I'm just gonna say this. It talks about a girl who she's some sort of killer, and she kind of gels with some other girl who's an author. She writes books, and she has no material to write about until she meets this girl right here, and they kind of gel well together, and they get into a relationship. But I'm not gonna ruin the book for you, but I can feel it's like a book that appeals to feminist individuals. That's not me, but I do like James Tinian, so I figured I'd pick it up, and yeah, so I recommend it. Please pick it up. Pick up all these books except for Godzilla Heist because it's not very good. I'm just being honest with you. But you never know. Where comics aren't really good sometimes, they end up selling more than every other comic book. Kind of like the Oscars. You watch a movie that sucks, and it ends up winning the Oscar. I don't know why, but it happens. It's happened millions of times. So this concludes our first video. Keep in mind, guys, like and subscribe. Apex Predator Comics. Like and subscribe. This is our first video. Bear with us. We're practicing, all right?
Thank you for watching.
All right. Have a nice day.
Bye-bye.